Hello everyone. Today we're looking at the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. This coin was struck in Philadelphia, and 1964 was a record-breaking year with over 1 billion nickels produced. Because of that, the coin is very common even today. In fine condition, which means moderate wear but still clear details, the coin is worth only about 10 to 20 cents in today's market. It's not silver, just a copper-nickel alloy, so it doesn't carry precious metal value. Beyond its basic value, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is also interesting for collectors because it marks the end of an era. After 1964, the U.S. Mint changed the way mint marks were used and also prepared for new coin designs. Many people held on to 1964 nickels thinking they might become rare in the future, but because there were so many produced, the value has remained low for decades. However, there are a few exceptions worth mentioning. While most 1964 nickels are common, coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they were never used in daily transactions, can be worth a few dollars each. And truly high-grade examples, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as Mint State 65 or higher, can sometimes sell for $10, $20, or even more. That is where condition really makes a difference. Another interesting fact is that there are known varieties of the 1964 nickel. Some collectors search for special errors, such as double die strikes or misaligned dies, which can make the coin much more valuable. These error coins are rare, and their prices depend on how dramatic and visible the mistake is. If you ever find a 1964 nickel that looks unusual, it may be worth showing it to a coin dealer or sending it for grading. So while the standard 1964 no mint mark nickel in fine condition is only worth a few cents above face value, the story doesn't end there. The coin connects us to American history in the 1960s, to a time of economic change, coin shortages, and decisions at the U.S. Mint that shaped the coins we still use today. Collecting coins is not always about high value. It's about history, design, and the connection to the past. Even a simple coin like the 1964 nickel can start someone on a journey into numismatics, the hobby of collecting and studying coins. So next time you come across one of these nickels, remember the story behind it, and who knows, maybe you'll be inspired to look more closely at the change in your pocket. However, uncirculated examples or error varieties can sell for a few dollars or more, depending on grade and rarity. So while the standard 1964 no mint mark nickel is not rare or expensive, it's still a fun and historic coin to collect. And welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about an interesting coin from the United States. The 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. Many people come across this coin in old collections, pocket change, or family keepsakes. So let's explore its background and value in today's market. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it features President Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home, Monticello, on the back. In 1964, the United States Mint faced a nationwide coin shortage, so they struck an extremely large number of nickels that year, over 1 billion in total, making it one of the highest mintages of any nickel ever. Because of this huge production, 1964 nickels are very common even today. If you see one without a mint mark, it means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, since at that time Philadelphia coins typically did not carry a mint mark. Now let's talk about condition. In coin collecting, the grade or condition is very important. A coin in fine condition shows clear wear from circulation. On the 1964 nickel in fine grade, Jefferson's hair and cheek will be noticeably worn, and the steps on Monticello will not be sharp, but the major design elements remain visible. This grade is considered average circulated condition, not rare, but still collectible for beginners. As for the value, because this nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy and not silver, and because of the massive number minted, its collector value remains low. In the current coin market, a 1964 Jefferson nickel without mint mark in fine condition generally sells for about 10 cents to 20 cents, sometimes a little higher if sold in groups or as part of a starter collection. While this may not seem like much, it is still more than face value, and it gives collectors a chance to own a genuine mid-20th century American coin with historical significance. So in conclusion, the 1964 no mint mark nickel in fine condition is a very common coin with modest value, but it represents an important part of U.S. coinage history. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like this video, share it with other collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on coin values and history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.